Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Skriniar is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. He's in a good position. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Beckenbauer has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Nicked it back promptly. Rodri making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try. It's good running with the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Van Basten. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab.
He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's through and all alone! Danger averted for now. Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Mbappe put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nuno Mendes. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one! Can he finish? He can get that clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Rodri. Casemiro. And Mendes. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Lampard, a true great in every sense of the word. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And here's Van Basten, tries a shot! Loose ball, in he goes again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Skriniar gets across to intercept that. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mbappe going about things with real menace. Casemiro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's lifted it over.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Casemiro picks it up from the goal kick. Neymar. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nicely weighted ball. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Messi. Lampard. And it's Van Basten. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Pressing high and with purpose. Driving on and making good progress.
Oh, really well played.
That's a good run he's making there. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Works it forward. Almost an hour gone. That's a look and plays it forward. That's beautifully weighted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mohamed Salah, driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckenbauer. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. Crunching tackle. Oh. And he's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rodri gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Salah. Always onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Rodri. No, he's not getting any further than that. And he has been fouled there. Mbappe. And it's Salah. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's gone backward here. And here's Van Basten. And Messi! They've done it! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Quickly taken. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. That's a shade optimistic.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He could be in here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Tries to get it clear. Mbappe. I think we're just about done here. No, again there's no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Oh, what a climb! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Guardiola gets it clear. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Yamal. Rudiger cuts it out. And it's Messi. Messi. Drogba. Yamal has it out wide and in space. João Cancelo does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Lampard. Well, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now there's a shot at goal! In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Serginho. Good play on the left-hand side here. Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri going full tilt down the left. And it's Messi. And here's Van Basten. Great hit! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
In with the challenge. Referee's given a throw. Guardiola. Drogba. Messi. That's an excellent interception. He is through here. He's got the shot away! Rashford! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
There's the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Rudiger with the clearance. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lampard. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they win it back again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Drogba. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Van Basten. And he welcomes it in. Chance! Sticks it away! And just like that, he hits 50.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Number 4, Kylian Mbappe.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution on the field, number 19, Yamal. Coming on to
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
41.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's in on goal. And that's been drilled in. Goalkeeper's ball. Rashford. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rodri. And it's Messi. Now it's Rashford. Drogba. De Ligt tries to clear, and it's lofted through here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Interesting ball. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Mbappe, given the lift of his goal.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
71,649.
And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Guardiola wins the duel this time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Guardiola. Serginho. For Messi. And it's Puyol. Now Dani Vivian. Messi. Now it's Rashford. Gets into some space. Oh, he's played it in low. Big chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
João Cancelo. And here's Rashford. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing you wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Messi. Oh, that was vital. Lampard. Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. And here's Rashford. Serginho. Rashford. And he's only too happy to take that back. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Makelele eases the ball away from him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Decent hit! Rashford. João Cancelo. And here's Mbappe. Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's a good ball. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bayer punts it upfield. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Makelele. And it's Messi. Serginho. Messi. And it's Rashford. Messi. Serginho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Has been indicated.
Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! 2 minutes to be added on. Puyol calmly anticipates. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Out again for a throw-in. Over it comes.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Stood up well to him there. And that is going out for a goal kick. And it's Lampard.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And smartly reclaimed. Tries to dink it through. Oh no, what has happened? Thuram! Yes, it's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Lampard. Lampard is fouled. And it's Makalele. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Good ball over the top.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lampard, a true great in every sense of the word.
He's had a shot!
In he goes again! And somehow it stayed out. That is good alertness. Messi.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Aimed in towards the centre. And again, they run up again. And Messi!
And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Adams has got himself a free kick.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Turan has a goal! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's intervened well there. And it's Van Basten. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's a very deep... Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's an excellent interception. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! And that has fair fizzed. And this could be the final action of the first half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has put paid to that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Van Basten. Oh, important interception. Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rodri. Now it's Van Basten. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? He's got away. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram. Makaleli. The ball has bounced loose now. Great hit! He has done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Van Basten. Rodri. And it's Cancelo. That has not gone well. Palmer. Oh, no joy this time. João Cancelo. Rodri. Messi. Mbappe. Can he get onto this? Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Basten! Van Basten! No mistake!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 69 el dorsal 9.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Makaleli. Pinches it off him. Lampard. Van Basten. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's away! And there's Greengrass. And Messi! Into the last quarter of an hour. He's through here. Up he goes! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Lampard. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Makaleli gets over and intercepts. And it's Van Basten. Thuram couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rodri. Lampard. Messi. And it's Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lofted upfield. Oh, that pass isn't the best. The final 5 minutes. That looks a cracking ball. Another chance from a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Big header! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's got two! It's in! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Marcó en el minuto 88 el dorsal 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Van Basten. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Van Basten.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3.
Tries to dink it in.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Lampard. And it's Van Basten. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
We have already started here.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's got the shot away! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, hits one! It's in!